We've all seen it on the news, the constant updates and alarming headlines. We've heard whispers of it in the streets, in hushed conversations and worried glances. Pandemics, they sound like something out of a scary movie, but the truth is, they're a real threat that can disrupt our daily lives. A global pandemic is like a wildfire spreading across the world, touching every corner, leaving no place untouched. It's an invisible enemy, but that doesn't mean we can't fight back with knowledge and preparation. Survival in a pandemic isn't about being fearless. It's about being prepared and staying informed. It's about knowing what to do, when to do it, and how to stay safe. When the world around you feels like it's falling apart, preparation is key. Remember, panic won't save you, but knowledge will. That's why I'm here, to guide you. I'm going to share my survival guide to help you navigate through a pandemic, step by step. We'll cover everything from hygiene and social distancing to mental resilience and staying informed, ensuring you have all the tools you need. This isn't about living in fear. It's about being empowered and taking control of your situation. So, let's face this challenge head on, together, with strength and unity. In the wild, I've learned that even the smallest creatures can pose the biggest threats. They work tirelessly, often unnoticed, but their impact can be monumental. The same goes for viruses during a pandemic. These tiny invaders can spread rapidly and cause widespread harm. They're invisible to the naked eye, but they can take you down faster than a hungry predator. Their stealth and speed make them formidable foes. That's where hygiene comes in. It's your primary defense mechanism. Think of it as your suit of armor against this invisible enemy. Just like armor protects a knight, hygiene shields you from harmful germs. Washing your hands regularly with soap and water is non-negotiable. It's a simple yet powerful act. Imagine you've just come back from a supply run. Your hands have touched countless surfaces. Before you even think about touching your face or eating, you need to scrub those hands like you're cleaning a fish you just caught. Thoroughness is key. Hand sanitizer with at least 60% alcohol is your backup when soap and water are scarce. It's a convenient alternative. Keep it handy, use it often, make it a habit. Remember, good hygiene is the first step to survival. It's a practice that protects not just you, but everyone around you. Out in the wild, I often have to rely on myself for survival. It's a solitary experience, but it teaches resilience and self-reliance. But in a pandemic, we're all in this together. Our collective actions can make a significant difference in overcoming the crisis. That means looking out for each other and understanding that our actions have consequences. Every small step we take can help protect our community. Social distancing is one of the most powerful tools we have to slow down the spread of a virus. It helps to minimize contact and reduce the risk of transmission. It might feel strange to keep our distance from others, but it's crucial for protecting ourselves and those around us. It's a simple yet effective measure. Think of it like this. Every person you come into contact with could be carrying the virus, even if they don't show any symptoms. This invisible threat requires vigilance. By keeping a safe distance, you're breaking the chain of transmission. Avoid crowded places. Stay mindful of your surroundings. Keep a safe distance from others and embrace virtual connections. Technology allows us to stay connected without physical contact. Remember, staying apart for a while means we can all come back together stronger in the future. Our efforts today will pave the way for a healthier tomorrow. In a survival situation, whether it's in the wilderness or during a pandemic, having access to food and water is paramount. You can't outrun a virus on an empty stomach. Now, I'm not saying you need to hoard supplies like a squirrel preparing for winter, but having a well-stocked pantry can be a lifesaver. Focus on non-perishable items like canned goods, rice, beans, and dried pasta. These are your survival staples. And don't forget about water. Aim to have at least 1 gallon of water per person per day. Remember, a well-fed and hydrated body is better equipped to fight off any infection. Section 5. Mental wellness. Staying strong in the midst of chaos. When you're facing a challenge, whether it's scaling a cliff or navigating a pandemic, mental strength is just as important as physical strength. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by fear and anxiety, but you need to stay strong. Find ways to manage stress. Exercise is a powerful tool. Even if you're stuck indoors, you can still get your heart rate up with bodyweight exercises, yoga, or even just dancing around your living room. Connect with loved ones. Talk to them about how you're feeling. Remember, you are not alone in this. We're all in this together. Section 6. Stay informed. Knowledge is power. In the wilderness, knowledge is key to survival. The same goes for navigating a pandemic. Staying informed about the latest developments, guidelines, and safety measures is crucial. But be careful where you get your information. The internet can be a dangerous place, full of misinformation and fear-mongering. Stick to reliable sources like the World Health Organization, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and your local health authorities. Remember, knowledge is power. By staying informed, you'll be better equipped to make smart decisions for yourself and your loved ones. Section 7. Community support. We are all in this together. One of the most important lessons I've learned from my adventures is that we're stronger together. In a pandemic, community support is more important than ever. Check in on your neighbors, especially the elderly, or those with underlying health conditions. Offer to help with groceries or errands. Even a simple phone call can make a world of difference. Remember, we're all in this together. By supporting each other, we can get through this. Section 8. Staying strong. You've got this. Listen, surviving a pandemic isn't easy. It's going to test your limits, push you out of your comfort zone, and challenge you in ways you never imagined. But I know you got this. Remember everything we've talked about. Practice good hygiene. Maintain social distancing. stay informed and lean on your community for support. Most importantly, never give up hope. We're all in this together, and together we will overcome this challenge. Section 9. Join the conversation. Let's prepare together. So, there you have it. My survival guide to navigating a global pandemic. But this is just the beginning. I want to hear from you. What are your biggest concerns about the pandemic? What steps are you taking to prepare? Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more survival tips and tricks. Let's face this challenge head on together.